Welcome to That 80 Show, and if your New Year's resolution was to spend more time on the Russian Wikipedia, then do we have great news for you. Dori, why the hell were you on the Russian version of Wikipedia?
Oh, it's a long story, but it's a great story.
Look, Dori, we're going for a shorter show today, but I do have time for Russian Wikipedia, so we are going to actually find out more about it. Dori walks in today, she says, something I wanted to cover in the show today, but I can't do it because I can't get onto the Russian Wikipedia on my phone. I was like, I don't think we're allowed on the Russian Wikipedia, Dori. Are we even allowed to? Are we even allowed to?
You're allowed, but then we have to kill you.
Dori, if you had to go to Panburgers, say Panburgers came back right now, as today,
Yes.
I don't even think you could order Russians. That's how embargoed and how, anti-Russia are we? Who knows? Who knows what we are, but Dori.
You can still buy Russians in the shop. They don't like it, but...
No, they don't like it.
They
take you to the back. They take you to the back and shoot you. Some good Russian would, as 1980s movies have told us, this is a little space on the internet where we go back to the 1980s. Now that Stranger Things is over,
Yes.
and we won't be doing any Stranger Things content this week because we've got to give people a chance to finish it.
Yes, absolutely.
And I think within 2 weeks is more than reasonable.
Yes. Can I just say, another year and we still have Phil Collins and Elton John.
Well, Dori, apt that you say such a thing. Yes, our Deadpool every year is, do we get through the year with Phil Collins and Elton John? But firstly, Dori,
Yes.
why were you on the Russian version of Wikipedia? Because you were looking for a movie or a
looking
multimedia
for a
recommendation or something. What movies are on Russian Wikipedia?
Not a movie. I will put the links, because it's on YouTube. I'll put the links on our Facebook page.
Right.
There is a concert
Okay.
that takes place in... Well, it doesn't seem to happen anymore, but for a while, it took place in Russia from about 2004, called Discotheque 80s.
But yes, Dori, we've actually spoken about this before.
Oh, we have?
Yes, we discovered this. But
Okay.
tell us more. There's always new people, maybe.
Yeah.
People going, you know what, this year I'm going to listen to 80s podcasts.
Good.
All right,
Good.
this could be your first show.
So these are huge concerts that happened in Moscow, it seems,
Right.
mostly. Sometimes in other towns, but mostly in Moscow, where a variety of artists from the 80s get on stage. It's a very large venue. It looks like there's like hundreds of thousands of people.
I think everything in Russia is huge.
Yeah, it looks like very, very, very large venue. Lots and lots and lots of people. The shots of the audience are as interesting as the shots of the people on the stage.
Because I got a feeling, much like Boxburg, they haven't left the 1980s.
Not much.
No, yeah.
Not much.
Because you go, how many people are, like when we went to Presley's to go see Hathaway, how many people are dressed as in 90s and how many people are just from Boxburg?
Just a normal outfit.
And just haven't bought an outfit.
So the thing that struck me watching these
Since
videos...
Cameroon closed.
Yeah. So the thing that struck me watching these videos is, being gay is not allowed in Russia at all. It's
No.
very much frowned upon.
Right.
It is the campest thing you'll ever watch.
Fantastic.
Is this show. The dancers on stage. I mean, I think Madonna would be jealous, actually.
I assume Madonna was not one of the 80s artists. No.
No, but I'll tell you who were some of the 80s
Right.
artists. Thomas Anders,
Of course.
of course.
Selling himself for some rubles.
Opus.
Yes.
Yes, doing a fantastic, very long version of Life is Life.
Well, a 20-minute, you say you guys have got a 20-minute set.
Yeah.
Right? As
Got
many songs as
one
you can
song.
fit. And again. All right, okay. And again.
I mean, there were so many artists that were literally one-hit wonders. F.R. David.
Words. Dori.
Exactly.
Words.
What else has he done?
Numbers. He did that sleeper hit numbers.
Words don't come easy to him, so he didn't write many songs.
Well played, Dori. Well, coming in hot.
When I've skimmed through, because I must tell you, these videos are like, one is an hour and a half and the other one is almost 3 hours. And it's called The Best Of.
Wow, so it's not even the whole thing. I mean,
it's
there's
taken
more.
from all of them over the years.
You know what? That's what that is I've got a TV on my patio. And on a Saturday, I'll put, like, what do you listen to?
Yeah.
That's one of those you just put on in the background.
I could totally
find concerts.
see you watching this whole thing, but
Yeah.
I skimmed through it.
Okay.
And yeah, every time F.R. David is on, he is literally only singing that song. I don't think he did more. Maybe he did. Maybe he did some covers. Who knows?
Right.
But yeah, that's the song that they went for with the best of. So he was on regularly. Paul Young, Sabrina with her boys dancing on stage, bouncing around her.
I assume they had to smuggle those boys into Russia.
I don't know. Samantha Fox.
What?
Samantha Fox.
What 80s gasm is this?
Oh my God, you have no idea. Samantha Fox. Sandra looking fantastic.
Well, we are going back 20 years though.
No, but I mean, this, I don't know which edition it was from because it went on until I think about 2015, somewhere around there.
Okay.
Anyway, everyone looked amazing. There was also some Russian artists who I've never heard of, but they were amazing.
So, Dori, would it not surprise you that there was one stage where I was going to cover off Russian 80s artists, right? And the crazy thing about it is, because of course Russia was, nobody in the US or UK wanted Russian music. There was fantastic music coming out of Russia at the time. So I could imagine that you're going to find some people they go, wow, that's not the worst.
I mean, there's a Russian band on these videos. They dressed as pirates.
Oh, yes.
I don't think they were dressed up. I think that's how they are in their daily lives. They literally all look like Jack Sparrow. Really cool music though, like awesome.
Yeah.
What is his name? I can't think of his name. Vamos,
yes, Vamos, yes,
that
that's
guy,
one. Yes,
that guy on all the time. Desireless.
Oh my word!
Voyage.
You know, like if you're new to the show, there was a stage where we had an obsession with Desireless and Voyage, especially the music video. And I think I may just repost it onto that 80 Show SA Facebook
we definitely should. And then you got your like kind of boring ones by comparison. Paul Young, Krista Berg, almost boring by comparison.
So
Alphaville.
Artists, yes. Okay, so they were big in Russia as well, not just Japan.
Oh, yeah.
Huge, yeah.
Funnily enough, they seem to alternate Thomas Anders and Dieter Bohlen. Like some years it was Thomas, some years it was Dieter.
So kind of like a modern talking experience.
I don't know what Dieter did because there's none of that on the YouTube.
What did Dieter do?
They only showed, what did he do?
No one ever knows what Dieter did. Okay.
And Thomas was, as we know, fantastic.
Yes. So the modern talking experience.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, it's so fun to watch. I actually will sit and watch the whole thing properly at some point. Like I say, one of the videos is almost three hours.
Right.
And then there's a volume 2, which is an hour and a half.
So it's really worth being flagged by your internet service provider for going onto Russian Wikipedia.
You know?
That's probably the reason why you couldn't get onto it.
Well, so I Googled because I wanted to know more about Discotheque.
Yes.
And literally the only place where you can get info is Russian Wikipedia.
So speaking about the Deadpool that we have every year, Phil Collins or Elton John, God bless. We don't want it to happen, though.
No.
We don't want it to happen. Billy Joel, very much alive.
Yes.
But
not well.
Well, he's fine. Of course, there's a lot of Billy Joel songs, but of course the biggest one is We Didn't Start the Fire. Now, in it, he lists things, right? So his song is like listing the things from his childhood that influenced him, right?
Yes.
Okay, and influenced culture, but a lot of his idols and heroes that he lists off. So in the song, he lists off 59 people.
Right.
He names them. So among them are Harry Truman. I'm not going to go through all of them, just kind of the ones that stand out. Doris Day, Richard Nixon, Marilyn Monroe, Marlon Brando, Queen Elizabeth II. There's a whole bunch of baseball players from the time, Rocky Marciano, so a whole bunch of boxers as well. Liberace, Albert Einstein, James Dean, Elvis Presley, Buddy Holly, Fidel Castro, John F. Kennedy, Ernest Hemingway, Pope John Paul VI, Malcolm X, Ronald Reagan. Ronald Reagan, right? List of 59 people. Now, as of Brigitte Bardot passing away, only 3 of those people are still alive.
Who?
Of the 59 people he named, only 3 are still alive.
I mean,
now,
some
had
already
passed
dead
away.
before he even, when he released the song.
Now, Dori, I know you're going to ask me, who are the 3 people?
I'm wondering if I can guess who the 3 people are.
Oh, you think you can?
No.
So you'd have to, you wouldn't, there's way too many people.
Yeah.
So the first one, I don't know this person, but it is a man named Bernard Goetz, Goetz.
Goods.
Right?
Gets.
Goods, yeah.
Gets.
So he is the center, why he was named, because I say it's all people that influenced either Billy Joel or his thinking at the time. He was the center of a major news story in the 1980s. He was violently robbed in the New York City subway in 1981. He began carrying a gun on his person, which he used in December 1984 to shoot 4 young men that he believed were about to mug him.
Oh, I know the story.
One of
I
the
didn't
men,
know his name, but I know the story.
Okay, so the story
Yes.
goes, one of the men was left paralyzed by his injuries. After much legal maneuvering and public debate about the issues of the case, including rising crime rates, vigilante justice, and the racial politics of a white man opening fire on 4 black people, he was convicted in 1987 on a low-level weapons charge. He's still alive. The other person's still alive. This one surprised me, really. Chubby Checker.
Really?
Chubby Checker of the Twist.
Wow.
Yeah, he is still alive. I would have thought he's staying well. He's staying good, Chubby Checker.
Is he still chubby?
I don't think he was ever that chubby. And the final person still alive, looking over his shoulder now, because of the curse of We Didn't Start the Fire, Bob Dylan.
Ooh.
So those are the 3. Bernard Gotts,
How old
Chubby
is Bob
Checker.
Dylan now, though? He must be getting on.
He'll turn 85 this year. We Didn't Start the Fire. Billy Joel, does he know something?
So you know there's a newer version of We Didn't Start the Fire with all newer people.
Yes.
I wonder how many of those people are no longer with us.
Now, Dory, what's interesting, I know the burning question in your mind, always, because you're intrepid like me. How much would the Golden Girls be worth in gold?
So not what I was expecting.
Keeps you up at night, I'm sure.
No. Never
Okay.
thought of it before.
So, fantastic article from crack.com that wondered this. How much would the Golden Girls be worth in gold?
The actual people or the franchise, the brand?
The Golden Girls themselves. If they were Golden Girls,
okay.
how much would they be worth? So, Cracked reported on this, but it was actually done by a physics...
Dorothy would be worth the most.
Well,
and
here we
Sophia
go.
would be worth the least.
Good thinking, Dory. So a physics professor was asked the question, how much would they be worth in gold, right? He applied 2 methods. So the first he went was by weight, right?
Yeah.
So he looked at the characters, he got their height,
Yeah.
and then based on age and based on what he assumed they weighed, he worked out a BMI.
Right.
And then used that, assuming that gold is $4,000 an ounce, which is 74,000 Rand an ounce. Okay.
What's an ounce?
It's...
I know what it is, but what is it compared to like a gram or a kilo?
I don't know. So it's an ounce, then it gives pounds.
Yeah, because Americans.
Because
they just
Americans,
can't.
yeah. I did the conversion from dollars to rands, but I should have done the per ounces thing.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Right? So they then went, here's how they get them by weight. So Dorothy, 149 pounds, which is like, 75 kilos more or less,
Okay.
right? She's worth 176 million Rand
Wow.
on this metric. Rose is worth 151 million. Blanche, 146 million. And Sophia, 124 million.
Wow.
Which puts them in at 600 million Rand combined.
More than $500 million.
Now, the other metric goes, what if we had to open their heads and fill them with gold? So they did it by volume. Right? This is why I want to be a physics. You know, all these years. So this is the thing. I would never like to study physics when you're that shit, because what do you do? But once you've studied, you get to go, well, fuck. How much would it, because you always read these weird studies, right?
Yeah.
And they do them and go, fuck, what fun. What fun.
Indeed.
So now using this metric.
How would it be different, though?
Because now you're going weight versus gold statues.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't see the difference. Oh, I suppose like, okay.
So the volume based method is more realistic, because then they're solid gold and they would actually contain solid gold rather than just being their weight in gold.
Right.
Okay.
Got it.
Fuck, not really. I don't.
I'm gonna smile and nod.
Now on that, Dorothy's worth 3. Sorry, this now gets big.
Okay.
3 billion Rand.
Sure.
Rose also, so Dorothy's 3.4 billion rand.
Yeah.
Rose 3 billion, Blanche 2.9, and then Sophia 2.4 billion. So they accumulated 11 billion rand on that metric. So therefore, filled with gold, not made of gold. Anyway, that was quite stupid.
I mean, none of them are still around, so we can't do any of it.
And now they're just either dust or they're bones or whatever, and now worthless.
Yeah.
So, we should have held on to them. We should have got them, and instead of cryogenically freezing their brains,
I'd rather have a chocolate-filled golden girl than a gold-filled golden girl.
Who would you eat first? And where would you start?
Because I'm trying to cut down, I'll go with Sophia.
Wow. Now, this is the anniversary, it's the anniversary of 1986.
Mm-hmm.
And 1986, there's a bit of a toss-up between 1984 and 1986, which was the bigger year in movies.
Mm.
I'm going to list off some movies that, according to Cinema Blend, says that these 32 movies prove that 1986 is the biggest year in movie history. Now, off the top of our head, we can't remember the others, right?
No.
We know some movies came out in 1980, but who are we to argue? But very compelling case in this, right? So going through this list, firstly, Platoon came out in 1986.
Okay, good one.
That is a very good start. Also, you're not going to like this, but it does solidify the case. Back to School with Rodney Dangerfield.
Why would I not like it?
Oh, do you like Rodney Dangerfield? I thought you gave him no respect. Okay.
No.
Okay. So, good. So, we're on a good start. Aliens.
Ooh.
Set up genre-defining forever.
Mm.
Crocodile Dundee came out in 1986.
Damn.
Yeah, that's good. This is making very compelling arguments. I know this is one of your favorites, Blue Velvet.
Yes.
David Lynch's movie with Carl MacLachlan. Like some fun to say. Ferris Bueller's Day Off came in 1986.
Ooh, okay.
Labyrinth with David Bowie and his huge ball sack. Yes, you remember that. He had that huge codpiece way too close to children. Way too close to a child. That would not happen now.
I was thinking of the knockers on the doors.
Yes. And
those were ball-like.
And knockers on, yeah. No, knockers there, yeah.
Knockers on Jennifer Connelly.
Well, you said it, not me, so at least I'm not misogynistic. Stand By Me.
Ooh.
Good movie.
Very.
Good movie. This movie, I've actually never done it as part of my movie recommendations because I could probably recite this movie line by line because it was our matric set work. I did quite enjoy it though, The Mission.
Oh,
not our set work, it was our movie. It was our movie.
We were witness, you were The Mission.
Yeah.
I had mixed feelings about the people who got to do The Mission because it is a beautiful movie.
I still remember the song.
Is it the kind of movie you want to watch more than once, over and over and over and over again?
I can tell you from empirical evidence
that it wasn't bad.
No, well,
I know many people who hated it.
I watched it, but did they film study it?
Oh yeah, the ones who had to do it for film study. Yeah,
I didn't hate it.
Okay.
Robert De Niro plays a missionary, goes and
it's a beautiful movie.
Really, it's such a good movie.
I do remember loving it.
Another movie, also about missionaries. Top Gun. Missions and missionary. We don't know what Goose and Iceman got up to in their quarters, their bunks,
right,
their cockpits. Big Trouble in Little China.
Not a great film.
But culturally.
Yes.
Culturally, right? Yeah. Another movie that I've also never done, because I'd actually rather do a more shitty sports movie, Hoosiers. With Gene Hackman.
I don't even think I actually watched that.
Really, really good movie. Here's a movie that's been on my list for ages because it's on Plex.
Right.
Sid and Nancy, which is the story of Sid Vicious. Have you watched that? I
started watching it thinking I need to do this for the show. Because, it's a classic.
And it's on
Gary
Plex.
Oldman. It's on Plex. All the things. I haven't been able to get past like the first 15 minutes. I don't know why.
Really?
I don't know why. I'm struggling with it.
Okay, so we've missed
Also,
out.
I mean, I know the story. Maybe that's why. Maybe it's like, I know the story.
Right.
But, okay, it's been on my list as well.
It's here.
Cult classic. Also showed at Mini Cine in Hillbrow.
There can be only one, yet it's part of 32. Highlander came out in 1986.
Wow.
This will make a great case, Story. Great case.
But you have to remind me what came out in 1984.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like Beverly Hills Cop, I think, came out in 1984. Back to the
Breakfast
Future.
Club 1984?
Breakfast Club. So that's what I'm saying. So we're in a really good 84, 85, 86, like mid-80s.
Yes.
But the argument continues. The Golden Child, the first appearance of Eddie Murphy on this list.
Yeah.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Ooh, love that.
This is going to swing it for you. The Fly.
Ooh. Damn.
Followed by Short Circuit. Johnny Five is alive, Dory. It's a very, very compelling case. Pretty in Pink.
Ooh.
One of yours. You know, when I started looking at Sean Connery movies the other day,
Yeah.
I came across this. The Name of the Rose.
Ooh, that is a very deep and serious film. I remember loving it, though.
Children of a Lesser God.
Ugh, it annoys me.
This is a movie that I've had on my list to do. I might still do it. Manhunter. It's basically the story of Hannibal Lecter, but that's not Silence of the Lambs.
Huh.
Yeah. Very interesting. So
Okay.
watch this space. The Color of Money is on this list. Iron Eagle. Ugh. The Three Amigos.
Ooh.
A Room with a View.
Oh, beautiful movie.
Hannah and Her Sisters.
Woody Allen?
Heartbreak Ridge. Clint Eastwood.
Okay.
Ruthless People.
Oh,
With the best 80s house we've ever seen.
best one.
9.5 Weeks.
Ooh.
With the best use of a fridge we've ever seen. Reviewed this one before. One Crazy Summer with that dickhead John Cusack. So
Don't
moving
even.
on. And then finally, Something Wild.
Ooh, I love that movie.
So, really good. And then
Really good case.
notable mentions, Cobra, Raw Deal, Star Trek 4, The Voyage Home, The Transformers, the movie, An American Tale, Karate Kid Part 3, and Peggy Sue Got Married.
Cobra's right up there.
Cobra's pretty good. Are we in agreement on 1986? I think we have to compare. I
do think I need a reminder of 1984.
And then 85. Anyway, good comparison. Let's see.
Not bad.
Of
not
those, like I'd say, I think so. Who they're going to do like a big 40th year release of? You know, Tom Cruise is all over Top Gun.
bad. Right.
You know, he's going to be doing some shit over Top Gun because it's a 40-year release. So that's the big one that's going to make a lot of noise. A lot of very good movies in there. We like to joke about Corey Feldman, right? I do worry about him though.
Yeah.
I got to be honest. Like, we joke about him because he's got this persona. He's a little bit unhinged. But I do think there's a real darkness about what's happening. And let me tell you the latest. Because the last we heard of him was his controversy around Dancing with the Stars. There is, very excitedly, I found out there is a documentary called Corey Feldman versus the World.
Okay.
Brand new, just came out on Apple TV, but not available in South Africa yet.
Okay.
You guaranteed, once it's out, I'm all over it.
Yeah.
Don't worry, intrepid 80s show listeners, that 80 shows listeners, I will get it for you.
Yes.
Okay, so now this documentary has come out. Now, in it, he makes a fucking wild allegation that Corey Haim molested him.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
This is what he says. This is what the statement is in this documentary. Now, Feldman's legal team comes out and says, Corey Feldman did not authorize this documentary, nor did he participate in this documentary, despite it being called Corey Feldman versus the World and about his music career, more about his band and its tour, right?
Okay.
So it's on that. So his legal team are saying, no, there's nothing to do with it. He didn't say this. He doesn't know about this. He's not involved. Corey Feldman, right?
Okay.
All unsubstantiated. The director hits back going, then how do you explain this? And posts a video of Corey Feldman with the director, with the camera going, hey, this is so great. I can't wait for you to watch my new documentary. So many, like, openly stating, and I'll post that video, that 80 Show SA Facebook page,
Yeah.
very much knowing that this document is telling when it's coming out, telling people, like, so he knows about this documentary, right? Then his team comes back, say, oh no, actually, the moment was misinterpreted, and said that it wasn't he didn't molest him, that he would make advances and make moves on him, which was not on my bingo card list for this year of Corey Feldman and Corey Haim in some sexual misconduct.
I mean, if you think about it.
Feldman says Haim made sexual advances but not physically assault him. Did not physically assault him. Man.
So he had a crush on him.
And they were together. They were a lot.
They were supposedly both preyed upon by the Hollywood pedophiles.
How did we not see this though?
I don't know.
We don't, because you don't want to look for it. That's not what that 80 Show is about. We don't want to look for it. So Corey Haim's mother has criticized the portrayal of her late son, says he was not like that. This is unsubstantiated. But of course, the whole debate around child actors' trauma and consent in Hollywood, especially around that time, and I think even more recently, there's stories out constantly about child stars in Hollywood. But listen, I do worry about Corey Feldman. There's never a story that comes out where he comes out looking like he's going to be okay. You know what I mean? But I'll wait for that documentary. I just want to see him do his Michael Jackson stuff. Corey Feldman doing his. Corey Feldman.
I think you need to clarify what you mean by Michael Jackson stuff.
No. Never. So this has been that 80 Show shortened version to start off your 2026 40th anniversary of 1986. We're going to close off with a round of 2 80s truths and a lie like we normally do. Got a doozy here. Dory.
Yes.
There is a lost John Hughes movie called Oil and Vinegar, starring Molly Ringwald and Matthew Broderick, that never got made. Statement number 1.
Okay.
Statement number 2, when MTV launched in Australia, we mentioned Crocodile Dundee earlier, when MTV launched in Australia, the entire first day was hosted by Paul Hogan dressed as Crocodile Dundee, doing a whole bunch of Crocodile Dundee related links.
Okay.
And She-Bop by Cyndi Lauper is about female masturbation. So those are the 3. 2 are true, 1 is a lie. Molly Ringwald and Matthew Broderick was set to star in an unmade John Hughes movie called Oil and Vinegar. Opening day of MTV Australia was hosted by Crocodile Dundee, effectively, and She-Bop is about female masturbation.
Okay, She-Bop is about female masturbation.
I'll continue about that. You know that this song went in the 80s. They had this list of the 15 most. They called it the Nasty 15 of the songs that are definitely going to corrupt your children. And of course, there's AC/DC, there's Metallica, there's like all the bands that you would expect.
Yeah.
And then there's She-Bop by Cyndi Lauper. Like, I mean, there are crazy songs on this list. Okay.
Yeah.
And then She-Bop's there, but yes. Cyndi Lauper has openly said, yes, it is about masturbation. She changed all the lyrics to get radio play, even though the song was banned quite a lot.
Yeah.
Some of the lyrics, I want to go south and get me some more. They say I better stop or I'll go blind. 2 years old when I found that out.
Really?
I did not know that.
Wow.
I did not know that. Of course it is. Of course it is. But Dory, this list is hilarious, the songs on there. And as you go through, oh my God, AC/DC, of course.
Judas Priest, I'm imagining.
Judas Priest is in there. Oh my God, this is, and then number 15, She-Bop. Okay, so you've picked out one of the truths.
Yes.
Now I need you out of the last 2, which is the lie, the lost John Hughes film or Crocodile Dundee hosting MTV in Australia on launch day.
I mean, they both sound ridiculous. But I think the Crocodile Dundee one sounds more ridiculous.
You're saying that's the lie?
I am.
Indeed, that is the lie. MTV only probably launched in Australia in 1996.
Okay.
So they had MTV there, but it was like kind of like a pre-packaged music show where it only launched as a full-on MTV. And yes, there is a lost John Hughes film called Oil and Vinegar. Matthew Broderick played a groom-to-be.
Okay.
And he picks up a hitchhiker, Molly Ringwald.
Right.
On his wedding day. Things not to do on your wedding day.
Yeah.
Do not pick up strange women on the side of the road.
Right.
Especially if they're Molly Ringwald. And then they have a long, deep conversation in a motel room.
Oh, okay.
And then, of course, he questions the whole thing. The film never got made, though, because Molly Ringwald was exhausted at the time and she wanted to do different roles. And, you know, the allegations about John Hughes and Molly Ringwald, maybe she's just like, I really don't want to spend a couple of months on set with you in Chicago.
I think that movie should get made.
Matthew Broderick and Molly Ringwald, I mean, imagine that power.
Okay, it doesn't have to be them. It could be younger cast. Could be younger cast.
Haven't you seen this movie 1,000 times?
No. Molly Ringwald looks amazing. Matthew Broderick looks a bit older.
So you're saying now?
I'm saying
with
now.
Them now.
Not don't make it with them now. Make the movie with younger people.
I think we've seen this movie 1,000 times. We've seen this.
know.
I think maybe it was novel in the 80s, but now.
But if there's a script, I'd like to see it.
There is a script. It was done. It was ready to go. But of course, everyone was just like, nah, we're kind of done. So.
Yay, I won.
Well done, Dory.
Thanks.
But did you really win because you lost a John Hughes movie?
I did. I'm very sad about that.
So this has been that 80s show. Lesson of the show: only go into Russian Wikipedia for the right reasons.
What are the wrong reasons?
And use a VPN. This would be a great place if we had like a VPN sponsor that we could just, hint. We could just put one in and pretend, and then people go, wow, 80 show. Wow, you guys got a sponsor. No, we don't. This has been that 80 show brought to you by Anusol. Fresh wipes for your bum. Thanks for joining me, Dory.